So what we got here is a steak. Ain't this no any steak. Well, she's a thick cut. She's alright. She's pretty thick. Marvelous steak. So we got here is an ulu. My wife bought me with some forged metal and an elk antler piece for Christmas. So what we're gonna do here is take a piece of meat and we're gonna feed 4 people. So what we did was we ordered it extra thick. And what we're gonna do, I think you guessed it, is we're gonna cut it right in half. Just something like that. We're gonna be able to feed, instead of 2, we're gonna be able to feed 4 people, and maybe even more. So what we're gonna do here is just cut her in half. This ulu knife. And this knife came from Alaska, special ordered. Take that piece of meat just like that. A perfect marble. We're just gonna cut her right in half. We're just gonna. This is something you might have to feel through your first time. Now Daddy's got this. Now those who don't believe, we're about there on the other side of that. We're going to cut her right on through the middle of that. Right through the middle. So now we got 1, 2. This is going to be the good one right here. Put that ulu. You got to have that Alaskan tradition. Look at that. Look at that marble right there. That's a good split. And you say, hey, look at all these cut marks. Well, what these cut marks are going to do is hold the season. When you put that season in there, it's going to hold it. Perfect. She got season holders. She got the marble. And we got 4 pieces of meat for $13. We're going to start with the finest powder first, which is meat tenderizer. We're just going to put it on there. Now you got to remember, meat tenderizer is like salt. You don't want a lot. Just enough. We're going to go ahead and put on the garlic pepper. Now somebody famous told me once it's SPG. But I believe in meat tenderizer and this garlic pepper. Boy. Now we're gonna put a Montreal steak, which I'm pretty sure we all know where to get that. Put on that Montreal. Not too much now. Most people drench it. You ain't gotta do that. Now we'll come back with it on the grill with this. That's also salty for those that don't know. So what we're gonna do is rinse and repeat. We're gonna flip it, do the same thing on the other side, and I'm gonna stab it. I'll show you. We're gonna take this meat and poke some holes in it. Let's just everywhere, especially in the fat. Oh, you gotta wake it up. You gotta wake it up. And you know what? Ray Charles himself would eat this because he can feel it. He can feel it. You just want to stab it. And when I do it on the other side, I'm going to stab it again. You know what? Any cut of meat, this is going to wake it up. Alright. When Mama's on around and after we got these seasoned and beat up with that knife, we're going to add the secret sauce. That's money. Now what this is going to do is add a little bit of spice to your life. Oh my goodness. We'll see you on the grill. Looking and the coals are white, we're gonna slip this on nice and tight. We're gonna take this one piece of meat and put it right here on this grill. Oh man, usually there'd be something dripping off of there, but it ain't happening today. Take that last piece of meat off there and put it right by that hole. We go halfway. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it. Put them on the outside. It's got cooked good. Got cooked good. Oh man. We're gonna put it on the outside. We about done. We about done. Put it on the outside. When it gets too hot, one flip. What we got here is the happy birthday daddy plate of 21. Here we go. We gotta keep those juices. Keep them live. Keep them live. Oh my goodness. The smell of this is amazing. Probably medium well. Boy, that juice come right out of there. Oh my goodness. What you're going to want to do is take this fry and break it and get that juice. Now, this is the plate you bring the steaks in on. How do you like yours? Little pink in the middle.